Hey guys, I'm just jumping in here to do another reading because I'm freaking bored out of my head. Tired of living by myself and having nobody to talk to. So instead of here just sitting here talking to myself, why not just bless the public, and if this resonates with you, then you can get some answers for your problem. So welcome back if you're returning, and if you're first time, welcome. Just a little bit about myself. I could come across really religious and churchy, but I'm really not. I don't put the spirit in a box because we can't. I'm very bold when I'm feeling energy, and it could come out really, really harsh at times. I'm not directing at anyone except at the situation itself. Okay, so please don't take offense of it. If you are finding yourself in the middle of that energy, then you need to just look in the mirror and fix it, like we all need to, so that we can all bring the planet's vibration up and get rid of the crazies out of the earth. Okay? Anyway, I'm inquiring at the hand of Jehovah, who is the maker of heaven and earth. And he's an Elohim of war and truth and uprightness, and he's just fantastic. And so I'm inquiring at his hands. He is our salvation. He is our hope. He's the lifter of our head. He goes before us. He tells us the things before they happen. There's just no words for Jehovah, and I love him very much. And I just give him everything about me. I give it to him. He's running the show anyway. Anyway, that's who I am. So welcome if you stay. All right, Jehovah, what do you want to talk about? Let's just take some words here. I already got some stuff flipping over. A secret person who's listening. Hey, I know they're listening. There's another woman involved in a situation. That could be a family member, your mother, your sister, or a lover. Could be anyone. Okay? There's somebody secret watching or listening. And there's another woman involved in something. Well, speak on, Jehovah. I just thank you for truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. There's something out of country going on. Is it the Queen of England? Hey, Queen. I don't know much about the Queen, but we're to pray for our leaders, and so I pray for all the leaders in the earth. A cell phone, a post, a message. Okay? Father, I just pray that you would rest your anointing over our leadership in the earth. We need it right now. We need upright, righteous people leading the earth so that you can be magnified and glorified. You are the governor of the nations anyway. The earth is Jehovah's and the fullness thereof. They and they that dwell therein. So I think we all dwell here. So there's something of value here coming out. A secret person, something out of country, a cell phone call, something of value, and another woman involved. Someone who likes to start crap is here. Well, that's the kind of people that we're getting rid of, okay? Someone's feeling sympathy and sorry for someone's misfortune. That's nice energy. We really should have compassion and be moved with compassion for someone. We shouldn't, be liking to see somebody in hardship on purpose because somebody did like to start crap. When the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes, came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumbled and fell. Jehovah is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? I don't fear no one. We shall not fear no one. Even when that energy is around you and I, guys, sometimes we must keep our mind upon the Most High. We must. They'll stumble and fall every single time. Yes, there's a witch, a literal witch, and someone who does spells on people. Well, may that be turned right on around in such a fierce way. If you can't get over that crap and hear the voice of the Most High and you're seared, may it go fiercely right back into you. And may you stumble for that, and you will. The divine just said so. You absolutely will. Absolutely. I don't care who you are, where you sit. If you're not upright, the divine is no respecter person. He don't put up with crap. Okay? So someone is just trying to start some crap on purpose as another person involved in a situation, trying to be secret, but you are a loser. You are a freaking loser in the earth. Okay? You're a foe. And you're going down into the lower parts of the earth if you don't turn, if it's possible for you to turn. If you don't do it, you're screwed. Every witchcraft spell that you try to put on somebody else, they're going to come right back around on you. Okay? 100-fold. An enemy. Yes, there's an enemy here. Okay, well, go ahead, be an enemy. It's just stated that when our enemies, when the wicked, even mine enemies and my foes came upon me to eat up my flesh, they stumble. He's walking away. But goodbye now. Go away now. Because you absolutely have no control here. Jehovah has the control here. Okay? He laughs at his enemies every single day, he says. We have love here. We have a baby. We have affection showing up here. There is affection here. Love is what wins, people. Period. There's no higher vibration than love. We've been seeing a lot of baby pictures come out in this card deck that I'm using. And people are enemies because of baby mama wars or baby daddy wars or whatever. This is a satisfaction card, though, with affection. And some people they don't have it in them. They're enemies, they're rude, they're crude, they're beasts, they're witches, they just like to start crap. They have no love in them, and that's just that. Unless I'm talking to people who have learned the lesson, but for some people, they are really just their people. We got wisdom here at the bottom of the deck. So an older person. This is like the hermit card for me as a reader. Let's take a couple more. Let's take a couple of Lenormand, and then I'll take some tarot on this. I'm just pulling cards. Yo, but what else do you want to bring out about this witch that likes to put spells on people? And this person who just likes to start freaking crap. This person that's listening secretly. This other woman. This out-of-country energy. It says here on my Hebrew deck, I'll take a card from that, but I shuffled those and just set them to the side. And it says at the top of it that they are being watched. And there will be justice. And thank you, Jehovah, because he is watching. He sees all the hardship and the oppression that many of us have had to go through. I thank you, Jehovah. What do you want to bring out here? Thank you. The anchor is here. This long-term stuff. Somebody going to go jail. If the divine has to come out and say there's going to be justice, somebody going to go sit in jail for a long time. Okay, and somebody got wisdom for a long time in a situation as well. With long life will I satisfy you. Okay, I'm being reminded of Sarah. Sarah had a baby at an older age as well. Projects and things like that, just being fruitful. Because the divine says in the Psalms that even in old age that we would bear fruit. It's beautiful. The grave is here. So that's death issues. Well, the enemy stumbles and falls. This enemy here, whoever the other person who's the witch that likes to start crap and does spells on people, they're going to die. They're going to die. They're already dead. They're twice dead. They really, really are. There's messages here. There's messages here. All right. Well, let's take some tarot. Let me take from this deck real quick. The divine said in another video that I did today that they were going to be consumed now. So all those people that have, been eating up the divine's people, he says it's their turn now. They're going to get consumed. You reap what you sow. What comes around goes around. You want to chase and hunt people down and be a secret listener and put people in their frown. Well, you're out of here. There's a grave for you. 6 feet under and lower than that, and down deep into the lower parts of the earth you will go. You will go. There's greatness here. There's knowledge here. Well, we got wisdom here. We got something's being cut off really short and urgent, or something took place that way. We have a pipe here as well. And you're so special to me is here. And somebody is crushed. And we've got foundations. Boy, we've seen this foundation card come out several times today, haven't we, guys? And we have somebody that's a liar. Well, look, when you're in witchcraft and you're putting spells and intention on people, you're caught up with the devil energy. He lies and cheats and he steals and he's just ridiculous. Here's the skull coming out here. That'd go right back to death issues. This goes back to the senses, the counting of heads. You could like skulls, or you're connected to that. We have a banquet here as well. Clarification. We have your sister here. Something pink that just came out in a reading I just did. A toy train. They still have the evidence that also came out in an original video that I was doing for the cardinal, mutable, and fixed signs, but I ended up getting rid of those videos. We have deception and a debt. I want to say that just came out as well. You're the only one for me, somebody says. They stole your work, but it's known, and they will go to jail. Yes, they will. And the divine keeps saying that over and over, and he don't lie. It's just a matter of time. They're being watched. They're being watched. It's already freaking known. Okay? This witch is out of here. You're just out of here. You're nothing but stupid. What comes around goes around. That's right. It's right there. Could make it up if you want to. And like I said, you shouldn't want to. What else is underneath here? Something on the radio. Well, there is something public. Music. People's music. People's music. People's music that they wrote. That these idiots don't have no freaking creativity about them. They're just sly and cunning. That's it. They're dead. You're going to die. And you're going to fry. Sure are. Walking away from things that just don't matter anymore. There's consequences here. Yes, there was a consequence to what you did. There was a consequence to what you did, honey. Now the bees are coming after you. The spiritual war. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Look, you're going down to the lower parts of the earth for a really long time. Sitting right here by this anchor, the grave. You don't get to rise. This is the last judgment. The dead's getting judged. We got 35 and 8, 88, and that's a tower. That's the proud. It's coming down. It's coming down, coming down. So the 7 of Wands is here. And we got a lot of fire. Look, that's witchcraft. That's demon worship. That literally came out in the cardinal reading that I did. Somebody's in demon worship, sacrificing babies and things like that, putting spells on people. They're probably in the industry. So there's been a lot of blocking going on here. Keep going, Jehovah. Just keep going. So commitments and large sums of money. Okay? There's flags here. You could be, we got out of country, so whatever that means. There's an X involved in some of your situations, people. We're all a part of some soul group, and this stuff is widely going on in the earth. There's messages coming to somebody. Yeah, we're dealing with the fallen entity. Something's guided here. There's healing here for some people. And collaboration going on. There's all kinds of money. There's gifts and stuff here. This money card gets me because it's all over the place, man. It's all over the place. These thieves and liars are literally, it's their time to get out of the, it's just time for the divine to stand up and trample on them and take vengeance on them and get them out. Get them out. The sacrificing crap's got to stop. This is really hard energy with the cross coming out here. Really hard. Somebody's going to get 8. My God. Like literally I just heard that. They're going to be consumed because what they did, it cost them to get in that type of energy. It cost them. here comes, man, I hate to say this, but I am feeling that energy. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. They're fallen rats now. We got something on the radio. What they did cost them, and now they're going to be consumed. They're going to the dragon. They're going to the dragon, man. We got inspiration here. We've got the spiritual stuff going on, man. There's really a lot of spiritual stuff here. I feel sick to my stomach. But we got strength and courage. Somebody better take strength and courage. You better hurry up and get out of this crap if it's possible for you, because I literally heard the divine said, I'm going to eat them now. They're going to they're getting sacrificed for all their sacrificing that they did. Okay? They're going to have an anchor tied around them and thrown into the sea because they've hurt these little ones, like Christ told us that, you know, it's connected to being, you know, having, I can't remember the scripture now exactly, but it's come through my spirit. If you hurt one of these little ones, it's like putting something around you and throwing you right on out to the sea, and you're going out there. You are. And the dragon's out there, and you're going to get ate. Can't you see? All that kind of witchcraft stuff does not pay off for you. Okay? So, there's a secret love here. There will be protection from the Most High to the upright. Yes, there will be. Yes, there will be. When people don't want to get up and do the right thing and put people into their mental wards that need to freaking go there, then you're just as guilty as they are, and you're going to get eaten. The divine is done with it. He's done with it. The oppression in the earth. These little babies being shed. Their innocent blood being shed. That's nastiness. You people are fallen. You people are gross. You people are liars. You get the noose around your throat now. Look, we're even seeing it right here. The divine's coming, and he's going to take the devil who goes around like a roaring lion, who seeks whom he may devour, and they're getting devoured now. As they stumbled and they fell with all their freaking bright ideas. Your time is up. Your time is up, devil. It's over. Satan is a liar, and the judgment is on you, and the divine is cutting the thing short for his upright people who've stood the test. Everything's stolen. It's going to come right on back. And if I'm talking to somebody who still has a little space of time to make something right, you better run to the mercy seat. You really better run to the mercy seat. Where am I at on time? Can't tell because I got white cards here, 17, 18 minutes. Okay, let me take a word here. No, but what else do you want to bring out here? The wicked have been warned. Yes, it's harvest time. It's harvest time. So there's a broad scope of an area coming out here. Okay? And we have the flood, the water, the sea itself coming out here. An unknown spring. It's something to do with the day that it rained. Boy, I got to think about you. Rain's here. Projects are here. This witch is in big trouble. She's fixing to get ate. The door is opening. Okay? She gonna meet the snake. Oh, that's right. She probably already is if she doesn't repent. If she can't. I mean, if you are part of the snake, I guess you're part of the snake. That thing's getting judged right now. There's a cutting implement here. Okay? You're being harvested now for food, for a crop. Okay? For all the broad scope of an area that the idiots thought that they were going to get away with doing that crap. Now it's come back to you. Zoom, it's coming very quickly. It's coming very quickly. Justice, 7 is here. There's a victory for the upright. Yeah, there's a transformative energy. There's death here, even tonight for some people. There's an 11 here. There's knowing something, okay? There's the justice card. Let's see what the word is. So the word is burn. Yes, it's wow. Well, we are in prophecy, people. Somebody's burnt. And for all your burnt offerings and all your crap that you've done, you're now going to get burnt. Here comes the fire. Fire. It's coming. It's coming. It's here. It's here. It's here now. It's time for it. The word goes back to plot and plan and mischief. Well, that's the stupid witch that's putting spells on people who've killed innocent people. Okay, they're going down into the lower parts of the earth and being thrown into the sea, and because they're of no worth. Okay, you don't get to eat and consume people and think that that crap's not going to turn around on you. It was only for a time and a season. The consumption was decreed. But the divine already told us that he was going to turn the thing around. And when he got done with using those who were doing that, because he already knew in their heart that that's what they would do, that he'd have to be good on his word and turn it around upon you too. If you don't keep his covenant, if you don't love him first, if you don't let him work a thing out, then you really are of no worth. So all your plotting and your planning and your lewdness and your wickedness and your devices and your inventions and whatever you do, your evil intents and your purposes and your imaginations and your loathing, it's over. It has no hold on those who love Jehovah. It has no hold. He said that he was going to punish Leviathan. Because only Jehovah can do that. And it's time for it. It is time for it. There's a new generation here now. There's new seed coming into the earth now. Yes, there's something medical. We're dealing with people who have medical issues. Someone or something needs to be given in the situation. Someone or someone needs to give in the situation. You better do it, people. The divine is not messing around. Do you think that those people who are getting sacrificed, that they didn't see it coming, and neither are you. And neither will you. You don't love. You're not going to see this coming. There's a death coming. There's somebody going to get ate for what they did, people. It makes me sick to my stomach to even think that. Yes, there's going to be weeping and wailing and mourning, and there already has been. There already has been, because there was a consequence on a choice that was made, and somebody walked away from something, or should have, or didn't, or they did, but they went the wrong direction. They caused a freaking war here, and lots of wealth to put somebody else out. It cost you. It cost you. And it's clear as all get out. People do know. You will be crushed. You will be crushed for all the crushing that you've done. There's huge energy coming out, people. I guess if it got uploaded, you got to watch it, but I know my offline people are watching it. This should put the fear of Jehovah in you. He ain't messing around. Okay, it's really time to do something now.